Don't think I forgot. Don't think because all this news has been going on, all this distraction, that I was going to forget to get in there and start digging in. Oh, no. That wasn't finna happen here. Anybody who know me know better. You wasn't getting away, and I wasn't going to let nobody get away with this. And that's for doggone sure. Anybody who know me know better. Now, Undisputed is a show I've watched since its inception. I said this show is going to be great. Shannon Sharp is going to be the most talked about person. You guys don't know Shannon Sharp. You're going to learn about Shannon Sharp. We already know that, right? Okay. No need to beat my chest over that. But I'm going to beat my chest over this. I was never disgusted with Undisputed as much as I was yesterday. When they did a 20-minute segment on LeBron James shooting a three-point shot from the logo. When they're up by like 20 points on a team that's missing 3 of their stars. We get a 20-minute segment on that. And the alarm had to go off. I was so mad, I almost made my video yesterday and put it out, but it was so much going on, I didn't have time to do it. Believe me, there's so many videos I had to do and a lot of stuff that was going on that I had to deal with hands-on, that everything else fell at the wayside. Now, with that being said, woo! We got to get there. Why in the world, when LeBron James do something, the whole world and the media, sports media, everyone around the globe think and believe it's the first time in history this has ever happened? That's how they sell it. And they're making these people believe, look, this is part of LeBron's arsenal now. Like, this is the new LeBron. He's going to be pulling up from the logo and hitting threes. Are you drunk? Are you drunk? Do you know Dame Lillard is averaging about like 40% accuracy from shooting there? Did you forget about him? How fast do people memory go? Y'all acting like this dude is the greatest thing since sliced bread. Y'all got a coming to America celebration for LeBron because he didn't hit an unnecessary, meaningless three-point shot in a game. Pull it up from the logo. Oh, I've been working on my game. When he hits maybe a considerable amount of those in a game, then maybe we can make a video. Dame Lillard done this on him probably 3-4 times in one game. Since we talking. Now that we've gotten this garbage out of the way, let's get to the gist of the problem. Because you guys seem to forget Steph Curry made this famous. You remember Steph Curry? 5 straight NBA finals, 3 world championships out of 5. Already got LeBron's career, done in 5 years. What it took this bum 17 years to do. He just played for the team he drafted on. The only unanimous MVP, back-to-back MVP of the NBA. You remember him? Yeah. Well, anyway, he invented this. This was Steph Curry's game. Shooting that far out was Steph's game. He made it a constant. So now, all these other guys who was trying to emulate Steph, then Dame started going back doing it. Then all these other guys trying to pull up and do the long distance threes. To now the NBA want to incorporate that in the three-point shootout. The long distance three. Are you serious? Is that what we at now? Is that where we are right now? I need to know. Because if that is, then let's talk about it. The NBA is doing this on purpose. And this is the reason why the NBA is doing this. The NBA knows, because they're all about demographics and charts, and you guys don't look at these things. They're looking at the numbers, and they want to know why people are not watching the basketball games. That's their biggest thing. We got to get people interested in watching the games, because that's where their money come in at. That's where the money is. And the people are not watching the games. I hate to be the bearer of that bad news for a lot of people, but that is the reality of it. People are not watching the games. I know you might think they are. A lot of you might. And no disrespect to you if you think that way. A lot of people don't know things. But it must be said. Okay? It's all right. Somebody sent me a text. Now, it must be said, a lot of people in this game okay. This is crazy. All right. They about to throw me off my train of thought. But anyway, so looking at the numbers, it's like this, y'all. The NBA know that the majority of you, the basketball fans, are watching clips and highlights off the internet more than you are watching the game. You all are watching clips and highlights more than watching the game. Do you want to know what those numbers are? 64% watch clips and highlights. 64%. That's high. That's a very high number. But that's only for this year. It's only for the past 90 days. So in the past 90 days, 64%. That's a lot. That means since December, January, and February, 64% of you have been watching NBA highlights more than NBA basketball. 64%. That is a very high number. Extremely high. So more of you are not watching the game. Why is that? And they think the league is because, oh, the game is boring. Let's change it around a little bit. The games don't really mean anything now. We got to jazz it up a little bit. Put sparkly suits on. No, it's because you generically are trying to garnish the attention of the game towards people who don't watch basketball. You're catering to the people that don't go to the games. You're catering to people who look at it as a fad or a fashion thing, or they see some rappers there. You want to sit a rapper at the court side. You want to make the jerseys look like doggone and one jerseys that's on a video game, and they look ridiculous. You have taken the fabric of what the game was built on, which was basketball, something that David Stern knew: never tamper with the source. You could do everything around it, but don't mess with the game. Because when you mess with the actual game, now you got all of these different things that are going to come from that. You want to make a change, it's got to be a subtle change. It cannot be something that alters the fabric of the game. And the fabric of the game has been altered. All these new rules you've added has made a cluster of the game. Now you don't see those spectacular three guys getting dunked on plays. You got one guy doing a dunk while another guy's trying to get out of the way. That's not basketball. Okay, it's not impressive to me if you score 20 points in a game no more. Because you can get 20 points in the first 5 minutes in this league. It's so cupcake. But that's what the NBA thought. They needed more scoring. And now you got people like damn, is somebody going to play defense? Because the people that actually watch the games, this is what they do. They love basketball. These are the guys that go to the camps, put their kids through camps. These are the guys that spend money to go out there to see the players and take their families out there and start teaching them the game and showing them this is what you got to do. This is why he's doing that. Those guys are out there. They're in these programs and summer leagues and camps and spending money. These are your NBA fans. These are your basketball fans. These are the ones who hopefully one day their children are going to play for an organization one day. That's what their goals are. Those are the people that's going to keep you employed. They're the ones going to buy the jerseys. They're the ones that's going to keep the support coming. You get these arcade fans, they just fans of the person because they see them on the highlights and they'll go out and buy some merchandise, and that's all the NBA cares about. And they're losing because of it. Meanwhile, we got to see clips on ESPN and the Lakers, and they keep putting out a highlight of LeBron James hitting a shot in a game that means absolutely nothing and promoted like it's the greatest thing since sliced bread. And meanwhile, those who watch the game realize, like, what the hell is this? Why are they even showing this? It's retarded. They trying to sell you a narrative that doesn't even exist. LeBron James got 2 player of the months from the Western Conference. It's disgusting. But this is what you're dealing with now. You're faced with this false reality of what the NBA and what basketball is supposed to be. And that's why I'm upset and I'm disgusted at Undisputed for what they did. 20-minute segment on LeBron hitting a half-court shot. Really? Is that what we are now? We do a 20-minute segment on LeBron shooting a half-court shot? Jesus Christ. It was the worst segment, probably the worst episode in the history of Undisputed. It was like they didn't even have a show scheduled. They were just like, we don't know what to talk about. We're not allowed to talk about Spike Lee because it was on ESPN. So he went on ESPN and ran it. He didn't come here in California. This is a New York thing, and we're in Cali. So There it is. Now, these narratives have always been around, people. So I just want to make them knowledge, let you guys be aware to it or privy to it. Don't forget, go to the Patreon, hit that VIP up. Oh, for all the people who's running their mouths today and yesterday, got a little something for you too. Yeah. Don't worry about it. I'm just saying, you don't want to miss the boat. You don't want to miss the boat. That's all I'm going to say. Can't give away too much, but you don't want to miss the boat. And for everybody else, you can hit the Cash App up. Donate to your boy Carcino on the Cash App. And if you got Spotify and other podcasts, the Carcino for Life podcast is up. Right now, we got the Little Kim talking about Biggie, Tupac, Nas, Snoop, the whole thing. All right, I'm out. Deuces.